Doom143, and I am back with a comic haul. Before I get into this comic haul, let's talk about Chase Variant. Chase Variant is a YouTuber with right around 260, 270 subs. He's doing a contest, and it's actually pretty freaking hilarious. I am not going to spoil his contest. What I will do is leave a link for it. I will also leave a link for Chase Variant. Awesome YouTuber, funny as hell, very informative when it comes down to, well, chasing variants, I guess. Just a really informative guy. If you have questions about variants, he's definitely one of those YouTubers you want to ask, leave a comment, ask him a question, sub the guy up. The guy is awesome. The guy is funny. When he just hopped into the scene, I know myself and Alex, the comic hoarder, we just became instant fans of Chase Variant, and cannot say enough good things about him. Like I said, check out the two links. One is for his channel, and go ahead, sub him up if you're not subbed to him, and the other one is for his contest. Just check it out. It's freaking hilarious as hell. All right. So we're pretty much going to get into this. I got a really awesome opportunity to go over Seeking Near Mint's house for the 4th of July. And if you want to watch a really good 4th of July show, go to Seeking Near Mint's house, man. The guy's apartment looks right over the water. Fireworks is just going off right literally in front of your face. I don't know, I think a lot of places do it like this, but they have usually music that sync with the fireworks. So we had the radio in the back playing music, we had the fireworks in the front going off. Good food, good fun, just a really good time. Of course, we talked a little bit about comics, but just in general, it just was a nice time hanging out with them. So yeah, it was a really good time. So thank you, Seeking Near Mints, for inviting myself and my family. He also gave me some books. This is Moon Girl, Devil Dinosaur, number 20. First appearance of Ego the Living Planet's daughter. Myself and a lot of the guys from 9.2, especially Freddy's 562. We just have this really huge belief in Moon Girl. Smartest girl in the Marvel Universe. Smartest person, actually, in the Marvel Universe. So really awesome. He also gave me, this was really actually freaking cool. This is Judge Dredd number 1. This is the first US appearance. I have a huge connection with Judge Dredd as far as remember watching Sylvester Stallone basically, I guess, do his best. Awesome Brian Bolden cover. Love the, how do you say that? The 5-color comics of kind of back in the day when they just used the primary colors of yellow, blues, reds, and they took those colors and they just really made a great comic. Love everything about this, man. It presents so well. I cannot thank Seeking Near Mints enough. He also gave me a newsstand, I guess you could call it the newsstand variant, $3.99 price variant of Flash number 22. You can see the original Flash back here, traces of it. But I think this one is done by Fabok. I think that's how you pronounce it. And the cool thing is Fabok is actually coming down to Honolulu in August for Amazing Con. He was just added, I think, so that is really awesome. There's been a lot of Fabok stuff that's been coming out, and I can't wait to get him signing some of these books. Probably gonna have him sign that one. But this was probably the coolest thing that he gave me. I actually already have this book, but he gave it to me in such a better condition than the one I have. So he definitely upgraded the book that I have now. And this is Commandy number 1. Just an awesome Jack Kirby. Just cover is just magnificent from Jack Kirby. Like, I love that guy, man. He does such iconic stuff. It's crazy. All right, so the rest of it is pretty much my haul, and you know what, I usually leave, sometimes I put in my thumbnails, like, I guess like my 3 or 4 favorite books usually for my haul. So You know what? I might as well just get this one out of the way because it's probably going to end up in my thumbnail. But I just got a grail book of my personal grail that I've been wanting to get. And it's actually just, it's not a super high grade. It's a 4.0. But the story behind this is that I hit up the guy on eBay and he had a best offer. Basically made him an offer. We were able to reach a really good price on this book, and normally this 4.0 I think can reach up to about 500, but maybe about 460, 470, but I didn't even pay that at all. So really great deal. Cannot thank the eBay enough for at least hooking me up with whatever he could. You know, I mean, he's got to make his money too. So I was able to pick this up at a really great price. Just a new personal grail, and yeah, just I can't believe I have this in my collection. I've been talking to the guys, the rest of the guys in the 9.2, Alex the Comic Hoarder, Master Explainer, Freddy's 562, Seeking Near Mints, and basically what I was telling them is that, you know, so many people are chasing like variants such as Chase Variant, and you know, so many people are going after these variants that I feel like it's such a great time to go after these, gosh, masterpieces of the Bronze Age, and especially the ones that people are not talking about. There's a lot that people are talking about, so you know, right now they're getting a little blown up. ASM 129s. Apparently Moon Knight is coming out with a Netflix, so that, you know, Werewolf by Night 32 should be picking up if it hasn't already picked up. But really, like this House of Secret, the Tomb of Dracula 10, the Fantastic Four first appearances, that the first appearances that really are iconic to Fantastic Four, but has nothing really behind it right now. I just feel like more people are investing their money into variants, so it's such a great time to pick up books like this, and just super stoked to add this to my collection, man. I cannot express how happy I am. All right, I think I talked about this book long enough. Oh, by the way, these little mylar covers that I have on top of these books, I gotta thank Cholula for that. Cholula did a, I guess, a product review, and if I'm able to, I'm gonna leave a link for that too. He gave a product review on these CGC covers, and it was actually a really good price. And you know what, I won't talk about too much about it. I'll let Cholula do the talking for me. But yeah, I gotta thank Cholula for that one. Alright, so the rest of my books is like the rest of the hauls. I found a couple of these. I think I got them for cover price. X-Men Legacy 262, just a beautiful Mark Brooks roll cover. Anytime I find these for super cheap, I usually generally pick them up. They make really nice books for acts of kindness, but it's also, Jesus Christ, it's also a great book to add to your collection as well. You know what? I'm gonna pause. I'm gonna grab some water. Sorry about that, guys. Okay, I know Leonard Hutchings likes that intermission anyway, so there we go. That was for you, Leonard. Alright, so I was able to find two of these for cover price. Again, like I said, just a beautiful Mark Brooks cover, and Mark Brooks always usually does a really great job, so yeah, no problem picking those up whatsoever. Another book I found, I think a little undercover price, X-Force Sex and Violence. Just a gorgeous Delato cover. This is number 2. I think there's a variant on this, possibly just a bloody variant. I'm not too sure, don't quote me on that. But yeah, just a beautiful cover done by Delato. My eBay exclusive finally came in. So there's only 3,000 of these that were printed. When they first came out, they were like $6. Now they're starting to hit around, I guess, mid-$20, $30. The last time eBay did an exclusive, I think, was for Witchblade back in like 2004 or something. And That book is kind of settled at about $40. Well, this is Spider-Man, a little bit more iconic. So I think this might at least hit $45-50 sometime down the line. So just picked it up. Right now they're only available through eBay as far as like people trying to sell them. So if you're trying to pick them up now on eBay, you're probably going to be paying somewhere in the mid to high 20s to about the mid 30s. So just FYI. But when they first came out, it was only $6. So yeah, glad to have gotten this in my collection. Only bought one of them though. All right, just a really sick variant that I'm so happy to have and added to my collection. This is Uncanny X-Men #1, another Delato variant. Delato is definitely one of my more favorite artists, favorite Italian art, painters, and the way he does his art is just amazing, man. It's just simply amazing. Just such a great artist. I also picked up this Thunderbolts #1. This is a Hastings variant. This one is done by Mike Deodato. I kind of been on this whole Thunderbolts kick. I don't know what it is. I guess this is the Venomized version of Thunderbolts. So it's got a little bit of everything. It's got like my favorite team, one of my more favorite badass teams put together, and I really like Venom, so this is pretty cool. But yeah, this is Thunderbolts #1, again the Hastings variant by Mike Deodato. All right, for the guys that know me, for you guys that know I guess been following my channel, you probably can tell why I like this cover. If you know me, I'm a huge fan of like superheroes or even villains, or I guess battle covers, definitely with rain on them. And Jesus, I'm drawing a blank. Why am I drawing a blank on this? Jesus Christ. Bermejo. Jesus, I don't know why that took me so long. But Lee Bermejo did a really awesome job in this Captain America cover. I was getting a little too deep with this with Seeking Near Mints when I was talking to him about it, but I was all like, if you actually own this cover, or if you ever get a chance to look at this cover like in person, like, I know this doesn't sound super like artsy fartsy and stuff, but like you can literally hear the rain like coming off of the shield. Like you can hear that sound. You can see how damp his clothing is. You can really feel this cover. Like it's such a dark, sad, like, and just so much pain in it with the rips and the blood, and it is such a great cover. And doesn't really even go for that much too. Maybe it'll top off at about $20. You probably can find it cheaper in your back issue bins if you're lucky enough. But just such a freaking awesome cover. I mean, Lee Bermejo definitely does really great work, and I'm just a huge fan of just rain covers, and this is probably one of my favorites that I own in my collection right now. Alright, so Vampirella's been kind of hot lately. Jenny Frizen's been kind of hot lately, so you combine the two and you get the sick ass Vampirella cover. So this is Vampirella #10, done by Dynamite. This is a variant, and Jenny Frizen just does awesome work. The only problem with Jenny Frizen for me is that, and I'm assuming she's also the colorist, I could be wrong, is that they tend to start to look the same over and over, but her art is just so magnificent that I really don't care. Like, she just does such great work. She didn't over sexify Vampirella. She made her look really good, but at the same time sexy, but at the same time a little dangerous. So really great job on that one. And like I was saying, Vampirella has been really hot. So a couple of comics that came out on CBSI, and I was kind of upset that CBSI mentioned it, because I was actually looking for these on the down low, but as soon as I saw it on the CBSI website, I was like, shit, I better go hurry up and pick these up before they get too crazy. So one of them was Vampirella #15. Another just beautiful Perillo cover, and just done awesome. Just done awesomely right. This is not even a variant cover. This is the actual just regular cover for Vampirella number 15. But yeah, Lucio Perillo kills it every single time, man. Every cover I've ever seen him do. He does such great stuff. He doesn't do a lot of superhero stuff, but the Vampirella stuff that he does is just magnificent. And this is Vampirella number 36, another just beautiful Perillo cover. And this one is a variant though, so you know they're gonna be a little hard to find, a little sought after. Some of them might even be pricey, so check your back issue bins. If you ever go to a comic shop, you know, if they got the letter V, I say just go ahead and check them out. Some of these actually go for a little bit, so not every cover goes for everything, but really there are some sought after ones. I think also number 30, Vampirella 30 as a variant is another hot one, and of course the big one is Vampirella 19. Alright, so I picked this up as well. This is a Clayton Crane variant. I think this is when Mary Jane discovers the Venom suit, not the symbiote. I heard this from another YouTuber and I'm drawing a blank right now, so I do have to apologize. But as soon as I saw this cover, I was like, man, I gotta go pick one of these up. I was able to find it at my local comic book shop. I found it at a good price. Right now, these are going kind of crazy. Like, these are hitting $50. Some people are asking $50, $70. The sales are around $30. I got it around that. I got it around $30. So really happy to get this one in. Super mint condition. Beautiful, beautiful cover. Clayton Crane, just another great artist, and really like this cover. So this is Spider-Man Renew Your Vows number 8 variant, and I think I'm right when I say that this is when Mary Jane discovers the alien symbiote, that Venom thing. So just great cover, man. Man, what else did I find? Oh, found another copy of this, Mockingbird number 2, done by, I think it's Nen Chen, I think. But yeah, just another. I found this. I saw this a while back, and I picked up, like, I think this is my 3rd copy that I've picked up since I liked it. This is probably the cheapest of all of them. I picked this one up for $25, but really just a gorgeous cover, man. Sick cover. I'm a huge cover guy. Even though I picked up that House of Secrets 92, I'm still a huge variant guy. I'm not gonna say I'm not. So definitely was able to pick this up. I found another one of these. I don't know why I keep on finding them for good prices. This one obviously has some issues. I'm not sure if you can see it right around here, but Avenging Spider-Man number 9 with the Captain Marvel movie soon to be coming out. This is the first appearance of Carol Danvers as Captain Marvel. This is actually a pretty hot book right now, but I mean, if I can find them at a really good price, they're obviously still out there. So go ahead, if you find this book, make sure you check the eBay sale prices before you start buying them. I really wouldn't pay too much over $50, even in a nice mint copy or a near mint copy. Don't go too far above that, in my personal opinion, but if you can find it below $50, I say go ahead and pick it up. It's a really great book to add to your collection. And then the last book was just something I just really wanted to add. I already have the regular copy of this, but I did not own the variant. So this is the first Silk, Amazing Spider-Man number 4. Been wanting to add this to my collection for a while. You never know. Silk is actually a pretty awesome character, just in general, and you never know where we're gonna take this. If some of that Champions things kind of pans out, I know Kamala Khan is looking really good. I think Silk's got a really good chance of making a huge dent, or at least a huge impact in the Marvel universe. So definitely had to pick this one up. You can find Amazing Spider-Man number 4. It looks like, I think the cover, if I can remember correctly, it looks like Peter Parker's being bit by a Spider-Man, by a spider. But this is a variant for that, and roughly around $50 this book goes for. I paid less than that, but just super stoked to have this in my collection. All right, that was a lot of me talking, so if you stuck around, much mahalos, man, and I hope everybody had a safe 4th of July. And that's pretty much about it, man. So check out Chase Variant, check out his contest, and yeah, to the rest of the community, shoots. Wait. I just came back from the swap meet, picked up 3 more books. Figured might as well just add it to the end of this haul. Okay, so I found 3 books for $25. Thought that was a pretty damn good deal. First of all, yeah, so swap meet just literally just came back home right now. So Secret Wars number 1, Mayhew variant. This was a Space Cadets collection variant, I guess, done for the Texas Children's Hospital. Found this one. I found again another Brian Boland, but this one is Prince. I'm assuming this is number 1 or probably a one-shot. This book roughly can go around $25, so that's actually already a pretty good deal. Brian Boland does a great job on this cover. Love the fire in the background. Prince is iconic. The look is perfect. Awesome. But this was actually pretty cool. I actually found a War is Hell number 9, the first appearance of Death. With the whole Infinity War thing going on right now, you know, a lot of it, if you ever read the Infinity Gauntlet, it's kind of funny because there's like a bunch of superheroes. If you haven't read it, it's basically a bunch of superheroes and Thanos, a whole lot of dead people, and all of it is just literally a love story where Thanos is just trying to court death. Actually, this is kind of funny right there. Boom. You got the love, you got the power couple right there together. But yeah, so I was able to find these 3 past comics for $25. This one right here on the low end can roughly go about $40, and then of course if you have a high, nice, great copy, it goes for more. The colors present well. There's staining here on this part. There's a little bit of chipping, and there's probably like not probably, but there's like a crease right here. But to find all of those for $25, totally stoked on it, no problem. And yeah, all right, that's all. Okay, so this is the real ending. All right, to the rest of the community, shoots and mahalos.